right. Test, test, test. Everything looks to be running okay. And it looks like we're live. Let me go ahead and try and make my character. I'm going to create a character. Hello there, Ruben and Kodiak. How are you guys doing? We are on the... I cannot remember... Paralysis. Where is it? Let's go world name. Paralysis. There we go. And select world. I understand. Hey, can you guys hear me okay? That's kind of loud. Let me turn that down. Is there a trial version of this game? Burger Bear, there's not a trial version of this game as far as I'm aware. They had an open beta a couple of weeks ago, but no trial version. While we're doing this cutscene, I'm going to let the cutscene roll because I've already seen it. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick because I forgot to grab one. I wanted to get into the queue as fast as I could. All right, so I'll be right back. You guys watch this.
The stories you've heard, they don't tell the whole truth. The island is indeed the place of legend. There's power and vast riches as well. But those who've gone before you have simply vanished, never heard from again. I saw the horror, the madness that overcame the crew. It was beyond any evil the world has ever known.
All right.
How I survived, I do not know.
That's weird. Every time I've done this before, they let me... Oh, okay, never mind. Which system is this for? This is for PC.
This box are not of this world. They will guide you to that one, wherever and
Hey there, Unitrix.
that may be.
Let me share that I'm live.
Go then, Captain. Chart your course and your fate. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
All right. Oh, come on. New World MMO. Sweet. All right. And I'm going to close Twitter. Listen. You know what? If I have to wait for an hour, that's okay. I'll just shrink things down and we'll look at things differently. All right. So, body type, I'm going to go with male. Face. All right, let's look at the faces. I'm not a huge fan of most of the faces here. That one looks like me. He's pretty old. Let's see. We'll go with this one. That one's not too bad. Skin tone. I'm pretty pale. I think this is probably... No, that's too dark for me. Yeah, that seems about right. Hairstyle, we got the right hairstyle. We're going to go bald right there. And beard. I think that's probably pretty accurate as far as the beard goes. We got to get some gray in there, though. There we go. What do you think? Am I facing the wrong way? This guy's too young looking. We gotta age him up a little bit. Features. Sure, we'll throw some freckles on there. Scars. Oh yes, I've got scars. Is that even a scar? Oh, on the side of his face there. Okay. Tattoos. Oh, I kind of like that. I think that one looks good. I think I'm gonna go with blue though. There we go. I like that. Goes right through the eyeballs. Eye color. Brown. Well, actually, you know what? We got all these options. Let's go with, like, green eyes or something. All right. I like the way that that looks overall. Let's hit next. Name my character. Fingers crossed. Dang it! RJS. RJS, yeah, that's fine. Somebody else got Bill. It's nonsense. Bill, NN. Haha! Bill from the Nerd Nest. Create character. You cannot change your name or appearance after this point. Are you sure? I'm sure. Ooh, look at how handsome I am. Oh no! What's happening? Alright, let's a little bit back. There we go. So, how's everybody doing? Are you guys enjoying the game? If you could do me a favor, click on that like button down below. I would appreciate it. Looks like Kratos. It looks like me. Kratos looks like me, except, you know, jacked. Hey, Fisto. How's it going, man? Hope you are all having a fantastic day. Let me put on viewer activity so I can see if you guys do any of that stuff. It's quite like the beta so far, so good. I mean, hey, I can't complain about that. I like that it's like the beta, because I was having a blast. Why is this screen black? Did that happen to you guys? Oh, okay, because I'm in the queue. All right, position in queue, 429. I'm queuing as a new player, so I'm just going to wait. We're just going to wait, and here's what I'll do in the meantime. We're going to switch over to camera 1, and right down in the bottom corner, we'll do a scene, and I'm going to select my capture card, and then we'll just shrink it down. That's too small, so here's what I'm going to do instead. We're going to make that bigger. I'm going to hold down the option button, because I'm on a Mac. We'll shrink that down so that we're just looking at the queue. Hey, look at that. I think that, like, some people get excited about that number, don't they? EU servers are so full. Well, I mean, it's later in the day there. Like it's 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 8 o'clock p.m. there. That's like prime time for gaming. So I can imagine that those servers are pretty full. If you guys could do me a favor, after you hit that like button, tweet out. If you use Twitter, tweet out that the stream is live, so people will come and hang out. Although I fully expect to get far fewer people coming to watch a stream on YouTube than on Twitch because of all of the Twitch integration. Let me know if you're on one, Bill. Then I'll log out. Okay. Well, I mean, just keep watching, man. We're just going to hang out and wait. Now, just want to warn everybody. If the audio cuts out, my cat has decided to be a jerk, and he chewed on the USB cord that goes from my mixer to my PC. So I ordered a new cord, but it's going to take like a week to get here for some reason. And so if the audio does cut out, that's what's going on. While we're waiting, I'm going to put on some music. So where's this? Here we go. We'll grab some music. And let's see. What are we going to listen to? We're going to listen to Just what I just added. Recently added albums. No, that's not it. Um, recently added. There we go. Wow, I'm so sorry. I reached out as fast as I could. Hopefully, your ears are okay. While we're waiting, what do you think of the Stadia Pro games? Oh, God, I didn't even look at that. I've been at work all day, so I haven't seen that stuff. Let me bring that up. Yeah, I apologize, Ruben. Let me look at the Stadia press site. Set my controller over here. And let's see, where is it? Stadia, press. Here we go. Let's see, Stadia press. I usually do this on my PC, this part of it, so I'm not like trying to find it. That number's going down pretty quick. Blog, no. Nintendo, Sega Press, Capcom Press, Square Press, Ubisoft, Stadia blog, community. There we go. All right. 5 games coming to Stadia Pro? That's awesome. What are they? Oh man, Control, Cake Bash. I don't know anything about Spirit or Under the End. Hello Engineer, I did not enjoy that, which is why I didn't make a video about it. I found that to be pretty disappointing. It was early access, so, you know, that's fair. It's fair that it wasn't great, but it just felt bad. Like the one I was playing, I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to do. Control is a great game. I love that more people are going to be able to play that through Pro. Cake Bash. What the heck is this Spirit thing? Spirit Lucky's Adventure? It looks like you're a horse. And then they have the phone link, which we saw 9 to 5 Google talking about that yesterday, and I tried it and it didn't work. So my guess is they're doing a rollout. Let me see. Let me see if it's on here. So I'm gonna go to Stadia and open up the controller. Ah, it's there. Look at that. Phone touchpad. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to do a video about this. Might be able to do a video about it tomorrow or maybe later. Tomorrow's my wife's birthday. So if I can get it done before she gets home, then I'll be able to do a video about it tomorrow. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do one tonight after this stream. But I am going to be working pretty late doing this. Those games look pretty good. I'm surprised that they don't have like a super spooky game in here. Now they do have... Yeah, that's not a pro game. I would like to see like a horror game as a pro game. I don't know what games that they have that are horror games off the top of my head. I think that that's a good list. And, you know, FIFA 22 coming out with all of the stuff. That's awesome. Kids game, a girl on a horse, open world. Okay. I mean, cool. I'm not really interested in that. And then they had the public party thing. Which was talked about yesterday. I haven't tried that either because I've been at work. Thanks, guys. I'll tell her that you said happy birthday. So I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. And I'm going to start it out. And I'm going to predict what you're going to say. Let me type what I think you're going to say. Where's my notes app? Notes. So I'll just do a quick note here. Let me just type this. All right. So, oh, Wow. Okay. Look at this. Kodiak. Look at what I typed, Kodiak. Look at what I typed. Predictable. Predictable. No, I did not hurt myself, but I was going to start off by saying, I was going to say, so always make sure that your cover is on your knife before you go to take the cover off. That's what I was going to say. And then people would predict that I hurt myself, which is what Kodiak did. But no, it wasn't me. It was my wife. So last week, she went to take she was making some pasta sauce. And she went to take, she wasn't paying attention. She went to take the cover off the knife and went like this. And, yeah, we had to take her to go get some stitches. She got her stitches out yesterday, which is good. But she had some stitches in her hand. Yeah. Mark Rolf says, sorry to put a damper on FIFA 22, but it looks pretty bad against the Series X. I mean, I haven't looked at it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, let's talk about this cloud thing for a second. It is pretty ridiculous that we've got Amazon making games, and they're making games for PC, and then they stream games for Windows PC. They stream those games through Luna, but they don't have this game on Luna. That's just bananas to me. I don't understand that. Tristan St. Clair, I'm a new subscriber, and I wanted to ask your opinion on New World is worth the $40. I mean, I bought it, so I think so, but it really depends on what kind of game that you like. If you like open world MMO style games, then probably. I'm a huge fan of open world MMO games. This one has a really, really deep crafting system. It also has a lot of heavy focus on PvP. Now, you don't have to do the PvP, but the PvP looks pretty cool. And I haven't participated in any of that, but I'm looking forward to it. But Tristan, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I like the crafting a lot as well, Ruben. But encryption, no. New World is not on Luna, which is just crazy to me. Like, luckily, I have a capture card. Hold on, this doesn't look right. Does it look really dark in here to you guys? I think I need to adjust my lighting. Is that better? If I go to this screen... Yeah, that looks okay. What the hell was I saying? I got distracted and I don't know what the heck I was talking about. Oh, how are you finding the new phone? I've passed your probation at work and you're going to try and get the newer iPhone. Not likely getting a 13 though. So I have the 13 Pro Max, which is amazing. So yesterday, so I guess I'll tell you guys this. Lloyd and I have a sponsor for the channel. They wanted to be on our On Deck on our next episode of On Deck, and the sponsors for a t-shirt company. And like I wanted to make an ad for the show that wouldn't be I don't know. I don't want to say that wouldn't be lame because I purposely made it kind of lame, but wouldn't be like irritating. So like I came home yesterday from work and I had the shirts, and so I went through and did like all of this like shooting videos and stuff, and I used my phone for this as well as my lav mic that I had bought. It was all shot on my phone, and I didn't really think about it because I've like I spent the last year shooting things on my phone nonstop, but that phone is like 3 years old. This, like, when I sat down and looked at the footage, I was like, wow, this looks really good. Now I outputted it at 1080p, so it doesn't look as good as it would, but like I had fun making that commercial. And this phone has an amazing camera, and using my phone to record 4K footage for quite a while yesterday, and I went to sleep and it was 50%. I still had 50% battery after shooting 4K footage and uploading it to my computer and all that. Absolutely nuts. Bill is a paid actor now. No, not a paid actor. They asked me to recommend their shirts, and their shirts are awesome. So I had no problem recommending them. In fact, they said, hey, we want you to do a thing. And I said, send the shirts first, and then I'll talk to you about it afterwards, because I'm not going to recommend something that I've never used. Kodiak Moonwolf, can you do 4K on both cameras or just the main back ones? So all of the cameras, I think, are 4K. So I use this app for recording called Filmic Pro. This is the logo for it. And so if I set it to the selfie cam, I can still go in here and set the resolution to 4K. Can I get that to come into focus? I can still do that at 4K. And I can do the frame rate at 60. So I can shoot on the selfie cam at 4K 60. On the rear cameras, so if I switch to the rear camera, and 364, it was going down fast at first, but now it's slowed down. I can do obviously still 4K, but my frame rate I can do at 60 as well. So I can do 4K 60 on my phone. I tend to shoot at 30 frames per second though, because you don't need to see me in 60 frames per second. That's ridiculous. If you're doing any kind of work on your phone, then I highly recommend Filmic Pro. What is this game? This game is New World, and I'm super excited for it, but I'm currently in queue waiting. This will also shoot at 240 frames per second for 1080p, which is very, very nice. But anyway, you'll get to see the first video on the next episode of On Deck. You'll get to see I edited things together, and I had a lot of fun with it. People in Twitter called it the Q Simulator. Nice. That's right. Hit the likes. Thank you. Thank you, Jerome. Yeah, I'm gonna tweet out a thing real quick. Let me tweet out a thing. So we'll do a video. And switch this. There, now you guys can see it. Hey, we're in queue over on nerdnest.tv waiting to play New World. So if you want to hang out in the queue with us, then head on over there, nerdnest.tv, and we can all look at the numbers slowly, so slowly go down together. Holy cow, that's loud. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button and erased the video. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to do things. All right, I give up. Kodiak, buy it and help me cut all these trees before Bill lands. Kurt, is this game going to be available on Luna? We don't know. God, I wish it was available on Luna, because it requires a pretty beefy PC, and there's a lot of people who don't have a beefy PC that are going to miss out on a really good MMO because nobody knows why. Oh, you just got yourself a Shure MV88 Plus mic? I have one of those. That thing is awesome. I used it for most of the content that I made for my students last year, the Shure MV88 mic. I ended up getting a lav kit so that a wireless lav, or not wireless, but a lav that I could just have on me. That way, if I needed to have the camera further away, like if it was recording something for work, I would still be able to record my voice and have it sound fine. Well, we're just gonna watch the number go down, and that's fine. We'll be okay. We can just talk about stuff. I mean, those are the streams that I prefer the most anyway, is the ones where we just sit around and chat. Whoops. Adam Johnson, have I played Pokemon Unite? I have played Pokemon Unite. I think it's a wonderful game with really bad monetization policies from Tencent, and it ticks me off that there's the pay-to-win stuff in there because the game is so fun. And I pretty much stopped playing it because, I mean, look, I don't know if I'm losing or winning because somebody is like paying to be better. I don't know that. And because I don't know that, I assume that that's the reason why I won or lost, is because they paid to be better at the game. And that it takes the fun out of it for me. Ruben, how beautiful was Kenna yesterday? Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, Lloyd did a stream a late night stream. Well, late for me anyway. Like 8 o'clock at night my time. He did a stream last night where he was playing Kenna, and I don't remember the rest of the title. But holy God, that game is beautiful. Such a pretty game. Yeah, for those of you that are wondering what a Shure MV88 is, this is it right here. Comes in this nice little pouch. Right there. And it's a microphone that you can plug into the bottom of your iPhone, and I can use it to interview people. Like if Dragon Con was, if I went to Dragon Con this year, I would have been able to, hey, blah blah blah, you know, like that kind of thing. I can use it when I'm recording something like this, and it'll sound better because of this microphone. And you can tilt it, which is nice. Or if I am shooting something in front of me, like I could do that with it. This is a really, really nice microphone, and I recommend it highly to anybody who wants to create content using a phone, an iPhone specifically. It's awesome. Oh, that's cool, Kodiak. Afternoon, Dead Man. How's it going, man? 324. By the time I get to the point where I can actually play, I'm not going to be able to play anymore. Like, I'll be out of time. So, who in chat right now is playing this game? I'm curious. I'm gonna put a poll. And I'm gonna leave it running. We just leave it running. No monthly charge for New World, just DLC. I mean, we don't know anything about the DLC, but they said that there is no subscription fee for this game, which I think is fantastic. I think subscription fees for MMOs are a thing that should be of the past because there's so many better ways to monetize. Like, I subscribe to Final Fantasy XIV, and I think that game is awesome. I didn't play it for a really long time because I didn't want to do the subscription fee. And I guarantee that I would play the game more often if instead of having me be monetized through a subscription fee, they monetized me through in-game like dress-up nonsense. And the problem that bugs me the most is that they do that too. So Square Enix both charges you for the subscription and they sell you the stupid clothes for real world money. And I think that's like the most kind of harsh way. Well, not the most harsh way, because they could be selling like 3 more strength points for $5. You know, they could do that. But they're not doing that. But anyway. Yeah, I'm happy that there's no sub fee on this. Well, we're almost down to 300. I know WoW does that too. I feel like it's the worst of both worlds doing it that way. Come on, I need 300 people to decide that they have better things to do. Subscription fees are a great way to discourage people from hacking on an anti-cheat game, but I do agree that there are better ways to monetize. I mean, okay, I can totally understand what you're saying, but in a game like this, where you have a character and you put hundreds upon hundreds of hours into like in an MMO where you put hundreds of hours into a character, the idea of cheating, the subscription fee is not the thing that's keeping you from cheating. It's the thing that keeps you from cheating is, what if I lose my character? My character that I put hundreds of hours into. I don't want to lose that. So that's going to dissuade the cheaters from cheating. Not all of them. Some people are idiots and they're going to cheat anyway. And if you're a cheater, then you're an idiot as far as I'm concerned. In a multiplayer game. If you want to cheat in a single player game, I don't care, man. Do whatever you want. But in a multiplayer game where you can affect other people's enjoyment of the game by cheating, then you're an idiot. I don't want to know you. Aren't season passes some kind of subscription nowadays? I mean, you're not wrong, Suko. You're definitely not wrong about that. But at the same time, season passes are optional because I can continue to play the game without them. They just give me bonus content. And actually, I think season passes are a great way to go. Hey, it's season 2. If you buy the season 2 pass, then you go through and you get all of this stuff leveled up. And while you're leveling up, you're getting this cosmetic stuff that has no impact on the game whatsoever, other than, hey, I want my character to look cool. I think that is a really good monetization model. We're down to 300 people. $300 people. I said what you were going to say? Well, then we must agree on something. That's right. 297. 3 more people just dropped out. The thing is I got in line before the big chunk of people. Like, this is going to like the number of people who are trying to log in at 5 o'clock tonight is going to explode on this particular server. Does anybody know if I could change the font size on YouTube? It's so small over there. Yeah, it's gonna go crazy at 6 p.m. Let's see. You know what really irks me is when games change new game price for DLC or twice as much as the game's worth. Well, I mean, who are we to say what a game is worth? It's worth different amounts to everybody. You know, I constantly have people say, somebody even asked earlier, is New World worth $40? Well, to me it is. But to somebody else, $40 might be the difference between paying their rent or not paying their rent. And to them, it's not worth the $40. If it were $4, then maybe they'd be okay with it. But $40, that's different. So saying that DLC should cost a certain amount, you forget about all the other customers out there who are not in your particular situation. And I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying keep in mind that there's a lot of different value propositions out there for different people. And it's the job of these game companies to get as much money as they can for the work that they put into it. Control mouse wheel up? Yeah, no, that doesn't. Oh, that's the wrong thing. No, that doesn't work. But I don't want to make the whole page bigger. I just want to change the font size. Like on Twitch, you can change the font size. You can't do that here, which is a shame. I'm on a PC on this computer. I'm on a Mac on my streaming computer. Because my PC cannot play this game and stream it at the same time. And luckily, I just happen to have a capture card that would work with my Mac. I'll try Command Plus. Yeah, that makes everything big, and now it's just way too much. So I'm just going to leave it the way it was. Did Amazon say whether there is controller support? I don't know. I remember seeing a story at some point where it said that controller support was coming at launch. I have no idea if there is actual controller support or not. My controller that I'm going to be playing with is the Steam controller. This is the one that I'm using. Yeah, Mike Jones, I could do that, but I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to screw things up, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, this right here is my favorite controller. In fact, I could show you guys some of the, well, you know what? I'm going to set it up as we go. I think it's a better way to do it. I hope to one day see the MMO project SG&E was working on using the cloud-specific benefits. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever see that, but I'm sure we will see someday games that have cloud-specific benefits. It's going to take longer now because third-party companies are not going to be nearly as motivated as a first-party company to do that. Which is why I was super disappointed when Google decided to shut down SG&E. Man, this is going down so slow. You wanted a Steam controller so bad when they were selling them for like $5 on Steam, but I found out too late. Oh, that's too bad, Dead Man. I have two, and I will never get rid of them unless they come out with a Steam controller too, which I do think that they have to come out with a Steam controller too. Valve has got to bring out a sequel to the Steam controller. They have to, because they're going to ship the Steam Deck, and it's got these pads and everything, right? And people are going to be playing their games on that, and then they're going to dock it to a TV, and suddenly they won't have the pads anymore. They won't have access to those anymore. And they're going to be like, oh, well, now I have two different, like, sets of muscle memory that I have to memorize depending on whether or not I'm docked. And that is a problem. So I feel like they have to bring out a Steam controller version 2 to address that particular situation. Now, does it look like this, or does it have, you know, two sticks and a D-pad? And like, that's a big question. What does that Steam controller version 2 look like? And if you hang out over on the Steam controller subreddit, then you're going to see no shortage of people's concepts for what the Steam controller version 2 would look like. Yeah, you can use the Steam Deck as a controller on your PC, but that's great if that's what you want to do. But I think most people who are docking the Steam controller are docking it so that they can play on a TV or on a screen, and if it's docked, then you can't really do that. So instead, you have to have an extra controller to play while it's docked. Because most people aren't going to have... A lot of people who are going to play games on the Steam Deck are going to be people who have either a crappy computer or no computer, and their gaming computer is the Steam Deck. I think that's going to be a large portion of the audience. And then you're also going to have the people who have the Steam Deck and have a beefy PC. Because as I've said on Deck multiple times, the Steam Deck is different things to different people. Speaking of On Deck, I don't know if you guys are aware. Let me drop this in chat right there. Look at this. We have On Deck shirts that you guys can pick up if you want. I'm going to go ahead and end this poll. And it should pop up just above chat sometime shortly. And if you don't know what On Deck is our podcast all about the Steam Deck. 80% of the people who are watching this are not interested in playing this game. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me, even though you're not interested in the game. 19K to go for me. Easter, what server are you on? Oh, I see what you mean, Mike Jones. So you're playing it? You're just not playing it now. Okay. US West El Dorado? I understand, Mike Jones. That's right. I started at around 500, so I'm halfway there. 19,000. Wow. I can understand that, Rockstar. I didn't anticipate that the stream would be us watching the waiting to log in screen. That's pretty disappointing. Yeah, 19,000 seems insanity to me. I saw people in our community Discord talking about like 5,000 were in queue or something. 19,000? I've been sitting here streaming for, I was in queue before I started the stream. The stream's been going for 46 minutes and only 240 roughly people have gone away since then. So 19,000, like, you're going to be here. Well, I mean, 40 minutes for 240. So we're going to say 80 minutes. We'll round that up to an hour and a half. An hour and a half for for 500 people. 3 hours. It's going to take 3 hours to get rid of 1,000 people. Now, 3 hours times 18, that is 4, 2, plus 30, 54 hours? That's like 2 days, 2.5 days to get through that queue. Of course, the numbers will change throughout time, but what? Oh, Lloyd, did you pick this up? Oh, no. You're saying it'll get down to 12. I gotcha. Hey, don't you put that curse on me, man. Why would you say that? That's so mean. You did not. Come on, Lloyd. Come on, Lloyd. Lloyd, listen. Listen, Lloyd. Lloyd, are you listening? It's an MMO. Ooh. Come on, man. It'll be fun. Which faction are we going? I don't remember. I said it in the... I think it's purple. I can't remember. We said it in the... it's in the Discord. Let me bring up the community Discord. Let's see. New World. I pinned it, I think. Most of us will probably be playing on the US East on the Paralysis server as Syndicate. So we're going to be playing on Syndicate. The whole city there is purple? Okay, I don't know. It's Syndicate is what the one that we're going to be playing on. I didn't write this human observation game. Amazon did. Well, I mean, Lloyd, you said you're not going to play it on launch day, but apparently neither am I. I'm just going to sit here and look at it. I'm just going to sit here and look at the number go down. Lloyd's New World Fun. Ruben DeGeeling. You guys always have fun with the funds. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. We appreciate the support. Oh, speaking of cameras, or speaking of funds, let me turn on my camera. By the way, get this. You notice the lights over there aren't on anymore. They just died, so I had to order new ones. Uh-oh. There we go. Live motion. We'll go 80%. Loop, yes. Start. I think when I moved the camera track too fast, the wire jiggled. Easter, am I getting the OLED Switch? No, I have no interest in the OLED Switch. I would like it for the idea of having a better kickstand. I never play my Switch in docked mode, or I always play my Switch in docked mode. I almost never play it outside of the dock, so it's a waste of money for me. But if I were buying a new Switch and I didn't already have a Switch, I would get the OLED Switch for $50 extra. That Steam Deck, though, yeah, the Steam Deck is exciting. I'm going to be playing this game if I ever get past the queue. I'm going to be playing this game on my Steam controller. We're just waiting for the queue, and then I'll be able to play this. I'm super excited for the Steam Deck. That thing is going to be amazing. Well, I hope it's going to be amazing. All the devs that keep tweeting about it, they keep saying, "Oh, it runs my game great." I mean, they got a dog in this race. You know, they have a motivation to tell you that their game runs great on the Steam Deck so that you'll buy it. But and they're getting a lot of free publicity when they just mentioning the Steam Deck because it's kind of on fire right now, you know. But like a lot of devs all saying that it runs great and they didn't have to really do much heavy lifting. That bodes well. And then you have the whole thing with the anti-cheat stuff that we're going to be talking about on the next episode, which I think, hey Lloyd, are we recording that on Friday? Unknown Ascension. Yeah, I saw the Steam console leak. I don't believe it. Not right now. Oh, Ruben, that's a really good point. Maybe they didn't want it on Luna for launch because it would expand the player base so much to people who don't have beefy rigs. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I played this in beta. I really liked it. Friday works? Okay. Yeah, so Lloyd and I are going to record on deck on Friday. And I'll probably be able to get the episode out on Saturday. Rockstar, why do you think people give Stadia such a hard time, but then the next sentence that you can talk about cloud gaming like Xbox and they get all excited about how cloud gaming is the future of gaming? Because Stadia got a bad rap. And it's not their fault. I mean, part of it's their fault, but most of it's not their fault. They got a bad rap. Hang on, I gotta stop this music. Because that is not... Come on, don't skip to other things. Like, Google announced Stadia but they kind of, it was leaked ahead of time, and somebody, not Google, said the Netflix of gaming. Ooh, the Netflix of gaming. Yeah, so they said the Netflix of gaming, and so everybody said, oh, so it's a subscription, and then I can just play any game that I want. Google never said that. They never said that. Ever. So then Google comes out with what it actually is, and they said, well, it's a store, and then you can play the games on your computer, but you don't have to have a fancy computer, or you can play them on your TV. Which if I said, hey, would you like to be able to buy video games and be able to play them without having to buy a fancy computer to play them on? I don't really see the problem with that. But because so many people expected it to be a subscription where you can play all of the games that ever existed, they were like, well, this is stupid and it's never going to work, and it's a garbage dump, a dumpster fire. And they made that decision. All these people made that decision before ever laying hands on Stadia themselves. And then you get, like companies, and I'm not going to say any particular company, but you get like these companies that say, oh, if I crap all over Stadia, we'll get lots of hits because it's a popular thing to do. So that's what they do. And they get a bunch of hits, and that's just the way it goes. And then you get these, you get people who just parrot the things that other people are saying without ever trying it themselves. That's really why Stadia is like the butt of jokes about it now. It's all because of people and their expectations. And instead of doing the thing that people were imagining, Google did what they decided that they were going to do instead of catering to the imagination of people on the internet. It's a ridiculous thing. And another reason, Rockstar, that happens is because people, they want to feel good about the money that they spent on a box that sits under their TV. They don't want to regret the decision of buying that thing. I don't regret buying. I've got a Series X right here. You can see it. It's right there. I don't regret buying that. I have Stadia, and I also use this. Live Network, thanks so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it, man. Ugh. They added achievements? Who added achievements, Ruben? In New World? In New World? Where is it? I can't point with that hand. In New World? They added achievements in New World? That's as far back as this arm goes. I can't go any further. Yeah, I mean, look, Google said specifically, we're done pre-announcing things. We're just going to surprise people. Hey, babe. How's work? I'm back. I wasn't aware that they didn't have achievements before, but I don't care about like I've never been somebody who cares about achievements. So they could have been there the whole time. I wouldn't have noticed. In fact, that's one of my biggest complaints about Stadia is when I get an achievement, they put it on the screen and I'm like, excuse me, I don't need that. I don't want to see it. I don't care about it. Get it off my screen. Because it distracts me from the game that I'm playing. All right. Well, we've been playing for an hour, and we're still 200 people in front of me. So we'll see. Hey, what's going on, Brandy? Long time no see. I would notice because it fills 50% of the screen because you got a few together. Oh, I hate that. It was like, what was it? Oh, it was funny. So I was playing Smite on my Xbox, and I hadn't played the game in a billion years, so I was doing like playing against the AI to relearn how to play, and I played it a bunch on my PC back in the day, and I was playing it on my Series X over here. And in the fight against the AI, I just kept getting achievement after achievement after achievement, and it was basically covering up because it pops up on the Xbox on the bottom of your screen, and it was covering up the UI for the game, so I couldn't see my cooldowns because they were just constantly covered with achievement spam. I know it was probably talked about, but those pro titles on Stadia next month, yeah, I think those are pretty good. Well, I think Control is really good. I forgot what the other ones are. There's something else that's good. I don't care about the weird horse game, but, you know, they don't all have to be for me. Hey, I've been here for an hour in queue to play New World. we're just chatting while I wait. That's not for you. About New World? That's okay. I don't know if you guys are aware, but not only is she pretty, but she's also funny. Bye, baby. The best was sound shapes. Progress transferred from PS3, Vita to PS4. I platinumed it on PS3 and then downloaded on other two systems. 5 minutes of trophy popping animations on each console. That sounds terrible. Have I missed something? I haven't seen you play yet. I'm in queue. Look, right there. No, look, right there. Waiting to log in. I would love to be playing right now, Darren. Trust me. All right. I am going to run downstairs real quick. I will be right back. Trust me, we're not going to miss anything. There's 184 people in front of me. I'll be right back. Did I miss anything? only Amazon had more money and could sign up new servers. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I mean, Lloyd, keep in mind, if they get too many servers, then those servers all turn into ghost towns after the population drops. Halloween pretzels. Delicious. Use the Euro server, Lloyd. Yeah, I'm playing with another group that had picked out the server, so. The worlds are capped at 2,000 people? That's nuts. That seems really low. 2,000? That's not massively multiplayer. That's like largely multiplayer. That's like kind of big multiplayer. I wonder how many people are on a server in World of Warcraft. I'm going to Google that. So WoW servers back in 2019 were capped at 12,000 people, were considered medium population at 2,000, and were considered full at 4,000. Moderately multiplayer. That's better because of the alliteration. The thing about CW, Kodiak, is that I feel like all of their shows are like, here's what a good show would be, but now we're going to target it towards teenagers. So, like, even though I enjoyed watching The Flash and Arrow, and I always felt like it was a little cringy. And I don't like that term cringy. But it was always very that's a little too high school for me. Do you see New World coming to Stadia? No, absolutely not, Rockstar. I don't think there's any chance in hell of that happening. But you know what? That's the thing is, or the thing you got to remember is, if it's going to go anywhere, Rockstar, New World is going to be on Luna. If it'll be anywhere, it'll be on Luna. And then it doesn't matter if it comes to Stadia, because you can play, you don't have to only use one thing. What else is everybody playing today, since we can't play New World right now? I wish I could leave this in queue and play something else while I was waiting, but I only have 2 screens. What is Song of Honor? Darksiders 2. Lloyd's been playing Kenna. Oh, man, that game is so beautiful. If you guys did not... I know I said it earlier, but new people might be here. Click the like button. No, that's not it. I know I said it earlier, but Lloyd was streaming this game Kenna last night He was playing it on GeForce Now. It's available on PS5 and PC through the Epic Games Store. And he was playing it through GeForce Now, and it's got to be the just about the prettiest game that I've ever seen. It was so gorgeous. Audio cutting out? I probably just didn't have the microphone close enough. Is it real bad? Let me know if the audio is okay. I had a cat chewing on a cable. I ordered a new cable. See you later, Lloyd. All right. Hopefully the audio is okay. It might have just been a bad mic technique because of my pumpkin pretzels. Pumpkin pretzels. There you go, right there. .5 ounces of pumpkin pretzels of Bats and Jacks. I love that. Bats and Jacks. No need to be sorry, Travis. Thanks for letting me know. Guys, we're at 147. My mic is always clear on my end. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm hungry, and my wife just took my son to the, we've got a local, place where they make, like, cider donuts. Cider mill. We've got a local cider mill. My wife just took my son to the cider mill. So I get to look forward to cider donuts very soon. Well, very soon after the stream. Death X. What game just came out? New World just came out. That's what we're in queue for, waiting to see what happens. Darren, I agree. 141 people. Get out of here, people. Cider donuts? Yeah, that's a thing. They're delicious. And we also, every year we go to like this place where you can pick your own apples. And they have a bunch of that kind of stuff there too. So Death X, this is on PC only. This game is on PC only, unfortunately. Love the salt at the bottom of a bag of pretzels. Oh, Odow, don't you curse me like that. That's not cool, man. You can't say things like that, because if that happens, you're going to feel bad. You stick around to watch me play? Thanks, Death. But you're going to be waiting for a while. It took us an hour and 15 minutes to make it through, let's see, like 500 down to 127. So about 470. 370, I mean. So we'll probably be another 45 minutes before we get in. So frustrated. I'm running the batteries down on my Steam controller because the batteries are on. Can I turn it off right now? No, I'll just leave it. The last time this happened where you had to wait a substantial time to get into a game, it had to be the last MMO launch that I played. Trying to think of what was the last game that I played at launch for an MMO. I don't know. I mean, even with Final Fantasy XIV having like the amazing reception that it's getting right now, the longest that I've ever had to wait to play in 14 was like 2 minutes at most. This is insane. Maybe when World of Warcraft brought out WoW Classic, I think that's the last time that I probably had to wait in line this long. Darren J. Phillips, you're hoping for a Steam controller too? Me too, man. Absolutely. And when I say WoW Classic, I don't mean the original. I mean when they re-released it. Although that was a nightmare trying to play World of Warcraft when that game actually launched back in the day. Because I was in the beta for that game, and my friends and I were all super, super hyped for it. I still remember logging in, and I made a dwarven rogue, and I wandered around the woods south of Ironforge, and just felt like I was lost in this, it was amazing. I was just lost in this real feeling world. Like I felt like I was in the woods. And the next time that I felt like that was Valheim. Valheim made me feel like that again. And then this makes me feel like that too, this game. DeathX, is this game free to play? It's not free, but it's $40 and then there's no subscription. Darren, I don't know if we would have all the controller support that we have on Steam now. You know what? I think that we would. I think the reason we get so much controller support on Steam these days is because a lot of devs they make their game using Engine X, and then they port it to the other platforms off of PC. Hey guys, we're about to break 100. But they port it to these other platforms that are not PC that require a controller, and so they have to do the work anyway. And back in the day, we didn't have like the one engine that people used, or the one middleware that people used in order to make their games. Like each game had its own thing, which meant that you would have less motivation to support controllers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have broke 100. I'm going to hit a random button.
Have you experienced the awesome power of the Panasonic Real 3DO system?
There we go. That's because we hit 100. It just plays a random sound. Are there any extra in-game charges? So they've said that they're charging for cosmetic stuff, but not like stuff that changes gameplay. But we haven't really seen what it's going to be, what their in-game store is going to be like. So only time will tell with that. Welcome back from dinner there, Suko. Look at that. You were able to go to dinner and come back, and I'm at exactly the same place. So no pay to win? Yeah, this game is not pay to win. Although, this game does have PvP. It's heavily focused on PvP. And last time that they were doing, from my understanding, this is what people told me. Last time that they were doing open beta, they had made it so that PvP stuff, like, you weren't scaled. And so if somebody walked in and they were level 50 and you're level 1, they could kill you super fast. Whereas with scaling on, you would have a shot. You know what I mean? And that I see as a problem. I hope that that's not the case. We will see. PvP is optional, though. So that's a good thing. Did I see the new blue protocol opening? Exosphere. I don't even know what that is. What is new blue protocol? Yeah, I did advance 200 in the queue, so there's that. I can't complain about that. Down to 85. Yeah, let me know what blue protocol is, because I don't know what that is. It's an MMO that will be releasing in 2022, developed by Bandai Namco. Interesting. No, I don't know anything about it. I'll check it out, though. Destiny 2 has that issue. Oh, the scaling issue? Yeah, I don't PvP in Destiny, so I don't know anything about that. I mean, I've done a little bit of PvP in Destiny, but not enough to actually know anything, like to be able to speak intelligently about it. I mean, and honestly, I haven't done enough PvP. I haven't done any PvP in New World, so I'm not speaking intelligently about it. I'm just repeating what other people have told me. $75. It's 4 o'clock on the East Coast, so I don't see people starting to get off sooner. We are getting there. I wish that I knew somebody who was playing, but not playing now, so they could get in queue behind me and tell me how bad the queue is right now. You know what I mean? I'm very, very curious to what the queue is behind me. I started at somewhere around 500. I wasn't really... I'm not sure. And that was an hour and a half ago. Have I considered doing a Nintendo Switchcraft about the Builder Garage? No, because I don't have Builder Garage. And I'm not interested in it, so I don't want to spend money on it. Like, it's a lot of people forget, and I'm not saying that this is you, Suko, but a lot of people forget that I'm some idiot in his attic. And, like, it's not my job to do these things, and I don't, like, get access to all of the stuff. Almost everything that I play That's not necessarily true. A lot of the stuff that I play is because I bought it. Like, I bought New World. Nobody gave me a review copy for New World. And for me, if I'm going to spend, like, I'll do a first look at something that I'm not terribly interested in just to show people what it's like, if I get that as a review copy. But I'm not going to spend money, because honestly, our first looks get so few views most of the time. And that's because, you know, big companies like IGN or whatever, they get the games early. And so as soon as the game comes out, they can have like a full review up. And like, how can we possibly compete with that? We can't. Cloudbusters, yeah, the Stadia party chat feature does sound cool. I don't think I'm going to use it, but I think it's cool. Right, and yeah, and here's the thing though, Suko. If there's a demo for it, then why would I bother doing it? Because so many other people can just try it themselves. Yeah, Dead Man Walking. I've had people buy me games, and I appreciate it, but I never promise that I'm going to make content from it, because I sometimes I just don't. But New World on Stadia, no. Roast Gaming, no, it's not on Stadia. This is on PC. There's no way it's going to come to Stadia. Luna, if anything. If anything, it'll come to Luna. If there were fewer games, then I might consider picking up games that I'm not really interested in just to make content. But I have so many games to play. No. DeathX, why Luna? Because Luna is owned by Amazon, and this is an Amazon game. Love your opinions. Just that. Great talking is something. Great talking is something that some of us can't a lot. I appreciate the kind words, Suko. Any thought on a classless approach? I think it's a great idea, Exofear. I think the classless approach is a great idea, and it makes it so people don't feel like they're locked in to do one thing. They can play their character how they want to. You guys can't see it, but on the wall over there is my cloth map of Britannia from Ultima Online, my first MMO. And in that game, there were no classes. You just used stuff. So if I used a sword, I got better at swords. If I stole things like pickpocket stuff, I got better at pickpocketing. If I crafted a bow, I got better at that. And that's a classless method of playing. So like I did things where like I made a character who was really, really good at bandaging, and also really, really good at unarmed combat. And I walked around with just fists, beating the heck out of things. And then when I needed to, I could heal myself with bandages. It was awesome. I loved that. And you can't do that in World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy or Elder Scrolls Online, because, I mean, even Elder Scrolls Online is ridiculously customizable, but you can't really go crazy with just doing things the way that you want to do them. So I love the idea of a classless system, and it just being what are the weapons that you're using, what are the pieces of armor that you're wearing, and how is that affecting how you play. I think that's cool. Has the issue with NVIDIA GPUs been fixed? So Roasted Bunny, just to be clear, I have no inside knowledge. I am just parroting things that people told me in chat the last time that I streamed the beta. Apparently, it was the problem. The problem was with two things. Number one, bad soldering on certain cards. And number two, when you were at a screen that didn't have a lot of stuff going on, there was no frame cap. And so the game would be able to say, hey, you're not pushing this as hard as you can. Everything's fine. Push harder. And those cards would just push and push and push until they broke because of the bad soldering. NVIDIA, from my understanding, or whoever it was, they replaced the bad cards for anybody who ran into that issue, which is awesome. And New World put a frame limiter on certain scenes so that you didn't run into that. So it's my understanding that it's all better. I've played the game a bunch, and I've never run into any issues. Guys, 33 away. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. That's crazy. $31. I'm very excited. EVGA fixed the issue and repaired or replaced the cards. Yeah. I said NVIDIA. I meant to say EVGA. We're almost there. Here's the thing, guys. If you're still here when we get down to the top 10, when it goes to 10, I want everybody to type 10 in chat, like we're counting down at the ball drop. You know what I mean? And then when it hits 9, everybody type 9 in chat. And so on. How long is this queue taken? I've been live for an hour and a half, just chatting with you guys. And I started the queue probably 5 minutes before that. So, a while. Although people in chat earlier were saying that they had a queue of 19,000 on one of the West Coast servers. I think that's probably because of like people like Asmongold and you know, the big streamers. I don't know what servers they're on, but I'm going to guess that that's what they're on. Man, I feel like I got something in my eye. Yeah, some queue. Charlotte, the spider, could put that in like a spider web. Some queue. Is there a confirm box if you press on cancel? I don't know. Should I try? I'm not going to find out. Hey, Chris, what's up? No, I'm not going to get an OLED Switch. I don't have a need for it. I play mostly docked. Odow, can we already say this MMO is a success? No, you can't. All MMOs run into huge queues at launch. Every single one of them does. And sitting around waiting is something that you're going to do in every single MMO launch. Just because of the way servers work. It really depends on how fast this stuff kind of thing drops off. Like, if people play the game and bounce real quick, then it's going to die incredibly fast. which would be a shame because this is a really good game. What about you, Super Nintendo? Are you getting an OLED Switch? Yeah, good luck playing this on your Steam Deck. The battery would die before you got to play. If you guys could do me a favor and hit that like button, I would be really appreciated. You're dreading the queues when Endwalker drops in November? Yeah, because Final Fantasy XIV is a really, really good game, but it's never been as popular as it is right now. Ooh, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to count down. Come on. Here we go. I'm looking right at you, number 11. We got to get you out of here so we can look at number 10. Probably have my Steam Deck on charge while I wait. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you could plug it in while you wait. That's true. $10. Yes. Here, let's do this. 10. All right, so we're in position 10. You guys didn't type 10. Okay. Tomcast? Okay, there we go. There's a little bit of a delay. 9. We're at 9. Oh my goodness, here we go. 4. Oh my god, you got to type all the other numbers. Look at all those people logged out all at once. Dan. Come on. Come on, position in queue. Why, you can see how long the delay is because of because of the numbers in chat. That's funny. Man, it went from 9 to 4 like that. And and then it just stopped. It hit a brick wall. Don't Cyan Kai, don't say that. Don't say server disconnect. Position in queue 4. Come on. Come on. Come on. We want 3. Give me a 3. Not a 4, but a 3. Raging Jacob. I've been in queue for an hour and 40 minutes at this point. 3! 3! Well, everybody, that was a good stream. Thanks for hanging out. I mean, it's not far from the truth. It's 4:30. Oh! Oh! Don't do that! Where's my mouse? I'm on the wrong screen. All right, let me shut off the music. All right. Hold on. I just got to do this. There we go. Whew. Did you guys see that button? The firewall pop up? I thought my game crashed. Oh, feel free to clip that if you haven't already. All right. So we got to move with WASD, controller configuration. We're going to go to D-pad, whoops, S, D, back, done. All right. Draw my weapon with X. So let me set that up. Because all of my stuff was bound to some other to another game. And so I'm going to do a button pad right there. And this is going to be draw weapon. And we're going to say that's show activators. That's going to be a long press. And that's going to be X. Back. 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 Block. The right click. Attack with left click. I'm going to have to dodge roll. I just remembered that. So dodge roll is going to be... Where should I put my dodge roll? I think... right here. Click action is my dodge roll, which is left shift. Oh no, that's mouse 4. Did something cool happen? Oh, there you go. All right. E. I gotta bind that to E. I'm really irritated that my bindings are gone.
You.
All right. Oh, dang it! I didn't mean to hit that.
What in the nine hells was that about? And where is my box? I need my box. Did you take it? You bilge rat.
Don't be calling me a bilge rat. I don't have the box.
Something isn't right. To come so close. It's not fair. What's happening to me? I can't.
All right, so let's grab his stuff. Give me all your stuff. And tab is going to be controller configuration. We're going to go with... Actually, tab is going to be right here. Tab. And we're going to equip that. And equip that. And then they're going to want me to eat. Close my inventory tab. You hate configuring controllers in Steam? I don't think it's too bad. So now I got to take some food. I'm going to bind that right here. Wait a second. Hold on. I think I just remembered something. Browse configures. My other games. I bet you that I can find this game. What's this game called? New World? Marvel. Middle Earth. Mortal Kombat. New World. Public. There we go. Apply. Okay. Ha! Okay. There. I don't have to bind stuff anymore. It's done. They put me in the game. I know. Look at me. Space to jump. Okay. All right. He's dead. Sorry about you. Oh, he attacked faster. Okay, I didn't expect that. And we're maintaining 60. That's good. And how do I dodge? That's not it. How do I dodge? This way? No. I gotta look at my controller and see how do I dodge. Dodge is left shift. Yeah. Oh, I know the problem. Hold on. I bound that to left shift, but it's not left shift. This is mouse button 4. There we go. All right. I can dodge now. All right. Ooh. All right, let's bring up my... Hang on. Here's what I'm going to do real quick. I wonder if I can move that so you guys can see what I'm doing. Radial menu. Additional settings. Not there. Doesn't give me... Oh, here we go. On-screen horizontal position. I'm going to move it over a little and... There we go. Well, now you can see half of it. Let me just... I want to move it a little bit more. We'll move it to the middle. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so we want to go to K, which is right there. And I'm going to pick Sword and Shield. I'm going to go with Sword Master, because I'm not going to go with the Sword and... Well, maybe Defender. Maybe not Sword and Master. Can I undo that? Yeah, there we go. Shield Rush. I like Shield Rush. That's a good ability. And close the mastery screen. Whoops, that's not escape. There we go. YouTube. Excuse me. YouTube does like activity in chat. That's okay. So actually, I'm going to ask you guys a question. What weapons, if you're playing this game, what weapons have you been using? Because my goal is to use the hammer and then sword and board. Such a pretty game. And I love this part down here where the storm is going on. It's so good looking. You are so good looking. All right, here we go.
I know the island's secret. Now I know true power.
Oh, he still got me. I thought I was far enough away. Is this the best looking MMO? It's kind of loud. You know, I don't know if it's the best looking MMO. It's a very good looking MMO. I think it might be the best looking MMO, but that's always up to interpretation. You know what I mean? It's definitely gorgeous, in my opinion. Is this only on Luna? Stadia Punk. It's not on Luna at all. It's only on PC, unfortunately. I wish it were on Luna. All right, so we got some flint. That's a good thing. You can see this little pillar right here. That is... Let me put my weapon away. That is where my quest is. All right. Let's talk to them.
That sailor we have here, don't we? Still, better off than...
Oh, she cut off. Who are you?
Name's Lynch. I'm down here from the First Light Settlement. Wanted to assess the impact of that storm that wrecked your ship.
I'm Bill.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, even under such ugly circumstances.
Who you calling ugly? All right, I got some boots. Let's put those on.
Wherever you come from,
Oh, hold on.
it's lost to you. This is your home now. Eternum. An isle of treacherous shores and lost memory. Nothing as it was in the old world.
What makes Eternum so special?
Death itself is a different creature here, and a finicky one. You've come back to life unscathed, but your crewmates and those from other ships weren't so lucky.
What happened to him?
They'll be wandering the beach as the soulless drowned now. Right thing is to try and put them back to rest. It's better if you do it.
So I've done all this stuff before, but I've ignored all of the text and voice stuff from before, so this is all new to me, even though I've done the quests. All right, so first thing, I'm going to open up, not my map, my character, and we're going to go into attributes. Maybe. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to put my points this time into strength. Excuse me. And then they wanted me to look at the journal. Pardon, sorry about that. Defeat the drowned at the shipwreck of Duncan's docket. Talk to the Watcher Lynch at the first light watchtower when your task is complete. All right, so we're going to pin that, and then we're going to view it in the map. So I got to go down that way. And I keep hitting the wrong button, but actually I needed to go there and equip those boots. That's right, Kurt, I did. Models are a touch doughy, but the colors and scenery are super nice. The scenery in this game is insanely good. Oh, hold on. All right, read. 17 drowned today. Minor damage to my armor. Will need a repair after the report. Spotting more of them grouping together may indicate a change in their tactics. More today than yesterday, but the same routine. Undiscovered page. Oh, that's cool. Again, I ignored all of this stuff before. I'm so far I can't travel there just to say hi. Where are you? Let me bring up my map. And I don't remember how to zoom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so there's the world right there, and I'm down here at the southern tip of it. You want to try the new D&D game? Deadman, which one is that? The one with Drist and the companions? 2.4 kilometers north? Oh, okay. Yeah, I am going to enjoy the lore. All right, we got a drowned mariner here. Block. Now, you guys will probably notice that my dodge roll is really far. Like, here, I'll do it right now. Like, that's a really good dodge roll. Depending on what you're wearing for armor, your dodge roll changes, and your other stats change as well. Let's take a look at this. I'm staying at the docket now, trying to figure out what to do next. It doesn't seem like anyone else made it sure. The leg is slowing me down and less and less each hour. And if it keeps healing like this, I'll be walking by evening and running by morning. Unbelievable. Okay, so people heal here very, very quickly. You'll come and find me? All right, Ruben. I'll see you when you get here, man. Let me open up my inventory, and I want to put this right there. And basic food. Let's look at this. 40 health for 20 seconds. And 40 health for 20 seconds, but also 1% every 2.5 seconds for 20 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to hold on to that. Dark Alliance, yeah, that's on Game Pass. It's actually pretty fun, and I think it got a bad rap. All right, so we got to go talk to Nora Lynch. That guy chasing me? Yeah, he's chasing me. So some of you might be wondering, how come I'm blocking so much instead of dodging more? And that's because I know that when I start going into the heavy armor, which is where I'm planning on going, my dodge is going to be terrible, and my block will be really good. Look at that shield. That's a nice shield. I think that's from like a Twitch drop.
I know it wasn't a pleasant task, but it was the right thing. Helps protect the First Light settlement too. The drowned sometimes wander quite a ways.
Complete that quest.
where are my manners? You're probably cold, exhausted, and half-starved after what you've been through.
I'll be all right.
Don't go playing tough now. You need to learn how to survive out here. Gather some flint and wood and make yourself a skinning knife at the fire.
All right. So first off, I've got an upgrade available. Let me go into my skills. We're going to go more into Constitution. And then weapon mastery? Yeah, nothing in weapon mastery, so I can close that.
Flint and
Oops.
wood.
Okay, flint and wood.
That's what you're looking
Let's
for.
go get some flint and wood. I already got some flint. This I love. I love that the nodes just look like actual things that you walk up to. Not like, oh, look, here's the glowing thing that you need. Like, I love that about this game. All right, so I've got a bunch of wood. Now I got to find some flint. How much do I need? Let me go into my journal and craft a flint skinning knife. So let's pin. And then I'm going to go into character and trade skills and gathering? Maybe weaponsmithing? No. Let me go to the I'm going to go to the fire and see how much stuff I need. All right, craft. All right, a flint skinning knife. Oh, I have enough. Cool. Okay. I'll craft one. And we're going to exit the station. And then we got to talk to Nora Lynch.
There you go. You've got an eye for this, it seems. Now's time to make yourself a little feast. Why, these boars around here can be right vicious.
Didn't I stream this a while back? I streamed the beta.
Hunt one down, butcher it up, and cook yourself some rations.
But now the game's officially out.
Yeah, I'm going into the cave now, Kenneth.
Ah! I forgot that this game has voice chat with people nearby you. That scared the hell out of me. Sounds great.
My mouth is watering just thinking about those steaks. Beats having hardtack any day of the week.
All right. So let's go find a boar. Okay, he's killing that boar. We gotta track down a boar. I'll grab some more flint just in case I need it later. Oh, I gotta equip the knife. So put that on, and we'll put that on. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Yo, I don't blame you for getting sidetracked by boulders. The gathering in this game is fun too. I did fight well, yeah, I did fight alligators. The animations for the alligators were awesome. Let's go open up the journal. I don't want to pin. Okay, I don't know how much stuff I need to make a light ration, so I'm gonna go back to the fire here and see if I can make it. All right, light ration. So I have enough. I'm gonna craft 2 of them. And let's turn this quest in.
Nothing beats the smell of fresh meat on an open fire, does it? I'm starting to get right hungry myself. At any rate, now you can at least feed yourself.
Is the game real quiet for you guys? Complete the quest. All right, let's... Oh, hold on.
You'll be wanting to visit the First Light settlement yourself soon enough. But there's more work to be done here first, after that storm.
So people don't die here?
I know. Right strange, isn't it? Something in the island. This blue Azoth, you see. That's what brings us back. It doesn't always work, though. Some people have died. Where still, some come back lost or corrupted.
Why is the storm such a problem?
That storm was corruption. Pure evil. Takes out any ship approaching, and any tries to leave. But this one today was the worst I've seen. Your ship was just one of many to get smashed, and we need to check each of them.
What are we looking for?
It's tradition in First Light to keep record of all the shipwrecks on this shore. A memorial of sorts. Going out, look for any legacy items you can scrounge. If there's any corruption lingering, steer clear of it.
Oh, I'll get a bow. Okay. You got it, lady. Let's open up the journal. Splinters on the shore, pin. View and map. Okay, so we want to head southeast for this. There's also a question mark up here, an uncharted landmark. I'm going to have to check that out. But first I'm going to go down here. Okay. Let me look in my inventory. Open that. Cloth shirt or a common cloth dress? I'm going to go with the shirt. Oh, I got both of them. Okay. All right. Is that an improvement? Yeah, that's an improvement. Excuse me. All right. Did I already check this? Yeah, I already read it. So I gotta go this direction. Pick up some more flint. Yeah, I wish that this game was on other platforms so I didn't have to sit here to play it. Oh, look at this. New map. Alright, territory standings. First, newcomer and first light. So I get to pick one of these. 5% standing gain, which gives me more territory standing. 3% more XP gain. Increase the... I'm going to go with XP gain. And I got an attribute point to spend. So I'm going to go with dexterity. Alright, wow, I killed that guy fast. Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? Ooh, what do I got? What do I got? What do I got? A flint arrow. I don't want a flint arrow. You know what I want? I want a hammer. Give me a hammer. Alright, so from Kane's Knot, I have to collect the ship's roster. Ooh, what do we got? Hold on. The ship's roster, the ship's manifest, and the ship's log. That's going to be this ship right here. No equipped sickle. Alright, remind me when I get back to the fire that I need to craft a sickle. Alright, sword and shield mastery. We're going to go ahead and get my shield bash ability. Oh, I can't. Okay, shield bash. Yes, get this man a warhammer. I love the warhammer. It is the coolest animations. Hold on, what do we got here? Read. 20 crates of non-perishables, 15 muskets, 200 units of shot, 25 longswords, gold bars for possible bartering, and 1 milk goat. Okay, so we got the manifest. I think the ship's roster is going to be up on here. Or not. Where's the roster? Ooh. A supply stockpile. Thank you very much. I'm playing on a controller right now, but it's the Steam controller, so I make my own controller support. Ah! Alright, so all the stuff... Ah, hey! But I have not, to answer your question, Chris, I have not tried with a regular controller. Alright, so we're still looking for... Oh, I missed. Still looking for something over here. There it is. Oh, he just woke up. Let me kill this guy. Captain's log, day 1. Today we set sail for what might be but a legend, the land of Artanum. Spoken about in whispers has long fascinated me. The crew knows what they're getting into with this expedition, and that is that we never find the island at all. We have enough provisions to last us several months at sea, which allow us our search to go unfettered. Skies are clear today, and morale is good. Alright, so now I have to search shipwrecks for records and remnants. What does that mean? Oh, that's too bad, man. I'm sorry. Do we know what the death penalty is in this game? Where's... Okay, I think I'm in the wrong spot. Let me look at my map. Yeah, I'm in the wrong spot. Let's head this direction. Whoops, I just dodged by accident. Okay. Yeah, level is important here. What weapon are you using, Ruben? More flint arrows. That's not what I want. Your gear got a bit damaged? Okay. I got a spear and a life staff. I'm not really interested in either of those. I have to wait for 3 more seconds before I can spend that point. Using a great axe. Am I going the right way? Let me look at the map here. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Search the shipwrecks for records. Yeah, I particularly like the Warhammer. Just for no other reason than the animations are really cool. Oh, that's why. I gotta go up here. Okay. Did you see on the map the first zone claimed by a faction? No. Oh, that's a person. Sorry. No, let me look. I gotta be honest, I don't really know what I'm looking for. Are you talking about Everfall? Okay. Which faction is it? Is it our faction? There's a boat right here. Ah, I see a thing. Yellows? I don't remember. Are we purple? Yeah, I think we're going to be the purples. Talk to Nora Lynch. All right, we got to head back, but I think I'm going to hop down here. And yes, look at this. Supply stockpile. I like that this guy just opened up the supply stockpile, but I can still open it. Spear again. Stop trying to make me use a spear. I don't want... Ooh. I still don't have a sickle. I can't use that. You're almost at the faction choosing quest? That's cool. Cancel moving here. Oh, I forgot about that. So I made... Look at this. I made a little ping system pinned to the middle trackpad. So if I'm looking at something, I can just click in my trackpad and it puts a pin there for others to see. Isn't that cool? Alright, I'm going to head this direction. After I kill this guy. Ruben, have you joined the AIE Guild website yet? So if you're looking to join the guild, we're using the AIE Guild. All right.
Perfect. You've done a good turn for the memory of those ships. And for First Light. I wish we could just head back to the settlement now, but we can't turn a blind eye to the truth.
All right, let's complete that quest. We're level 5.
The storm preceding your arrival filled the skies with crimson. Corruption incarnate, I tell you.
TF. stay tuned. We've got a really good episode of On Deck coming up soon. So make sure that you check that out. And look at the merch. We got an On Deck shirt you can buy. All right, where does the corruption come from?
Some people claim to have the answer, but I don't believe them. Does it come from the dark part of a person's soul? From some vault of evil beneath the island? One thing I know for sure. It turns them...
She cut off there for some reason. That's weird.
Yes, and corruption's the real threat to watch for. Any trace is a scourge to the settlement. I fear some remnant may be lingering in Tide Swallow Cave.
Well, then I guess I might better go to Tide Swallow Cave. You want me to check it out?
I hate to ask a newcomer, but you handle yourself well enough. Go take a look then. Be warned though, corruption can be right dangerous.
Alright, before I go anywhere, let's look at my crafting. We're gonna craft a mining pick. Continue to craft. We're gonna craft a harvesting sickle. And a logging axe. Oh, I could have been hitting set active tool. That's good to know. Alright, so let's close those, open up this, and... Alright, so now we've got all the tools except for fishing and an Azoth staff slot. I'm going to use a bow as my second weapon. Can I switch between weapons yet? Yes, I can. Let's equip some arrows. And I'll use that to pull. Oh, hold on. Read. If you didn't know better, I think something was controlling these storms as if they know when a ship is approaching. Being stationed on this beach, I've seen dozens of them spin out of a clear blue sky. Something mighty strange is going on here. Whoops, hold on. There we go. My Mac went to sleep. Let me put it in don't go to sleep mode. Allow screen to sleep. I'll just wiggle it every once in a while. We'll definitely keep an eye out. It's the most weighted YouTube video. It's like Christmas when I get the notification. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. All right. So let's look at my map. And we're going to zoom in here. So we got to go north. Yeah, we got to go north. I don't think I've been down to this area before because it's like the colors are so much more vibrant than I remember. So I think wherever I started last time was further north where things don't look quite as pretty. Okay, we gotta go this way. Tide Swallow Cave. Alright. Oh! What's up there, Quartermaster? Nobody to fight here because people are killing these things so fast. Hey there, Abavan. What's going on, man? For those of you that don't know, Abavan, he was my guild leader over on Final Fantasy XIV before I ended up switching servers to play with Kodiak. Ooh, this is long. We explored some caves, but the chill we had felt in the Costa del Los... whatever... was thick there. We feared encountering the same spirits, or more ancient spirits, to those who came before us. Captain Isabella got quite angry at this, even calling us weak, but we finally relented after a brief word with the heretic, who seemed to indicate that what she saw must lie north of there. At least now we knew. I know nothing of what they seek, but I fear I will drive the captain to do something rash. I asked about the crates of cargo. They might contain valuables or even some clues to elsewhere on the isle. Captain Isabella said we would return for it when we had more crew, but the cargo is not of importance now. R. Velasquez. Interesting. I like that there's so many people around that I can read that without getting attacked by the monsters. Abavan, are you... Did we get a guild going yet? For AIE? I wasn't sure if we were able to, like, get the funds together that we needed. That's awesome. Oh, so you're at work right now, so you can't invite me. Ooh, plate gauntlets. Thank you very much. Inventory. All right, so if you look right now, my weight is in the light category. I'm trying to get to the heavy category where when wearing heavy armor, my dodge is a slow sidestep, my block stability is increased by 15%, and crowd control debuffs that I apply last longer. And if you look, like my weight's right down... Excuse me, right down here below 13. And now I'm in the medium. So now my dodge roll's not nearly as far. My wife's using a pressure cooker, and it's hissing like crazy, and it scared the hell out of me. Oh, you got your PS5. Congrats, man. What am I doing in here? I don't remember. Let me go to... Oh, hold on. All right, let's go to... Hold on. I was about to look at my character. But then this carry-on swarmer attack... I know, okay, got another one. Corruption swarmer. All right, let's look at this real quick. I got 2 points to spend. I'm going to put him into Constitution. And I want to bring up my journal. Pin. Defeat the corrupted chaplain. Okay. Yeah, I'm going very tanky. That scared me. I will say this, everybody. It is very disappointing that I was in queue for as long as I was, because I am going to have to stop playing shortly in order to go eat dinner. As much as I'd like to continue the stream. I am kind of starving. Alright, so talk to Nora Lynch, so I just gotta leave now. So where's the exit? This way? Now, can we both get that? I'm going to wait until he gets it. Oh, we can. Awesome. What's the AFK timer? Does anybody know? Because after dinner, I gotta wash the dishes, and then I gotta work out. What's for dinner anyway? It smells really good. Oh, that's... I'm back. When do we think it'll be done, by the way? Okay. So, TF, thank you very much for joining the, for hitting the join button. We appreciate it. My wife, who's sitting in a little couch over there, she says, it took you so long in queue that it's not New World anymore. It's Old World. And I laughed because it was funny, but I didn't enjoy it. What? Oh, nice. I don't know how you donate. I don't know how to donate to your channel. Thank you for all your on deck episodes. Oh, well, you know, just watching the videos is plenty. But if you want to support the channel, there's a button at the bottom of chat that looks like a $sign. It's called Super Chat, and that's how you do that on YouTube. But thank you very much for joining and for watching. We really do appreciate it. Let's look at the map here. Where am I going? Ruben said you're funny and happy birthday. Well, it will be soon, so shut up. Because I was talking about it earlier. She's very young. The youngest. Not even 30. Thanks for the super chat, TF. I appreciate it, man. Was this game announced to be on Luna, Amazon's cloud gaming service? Abavan, I don't know about that because I feel like I saw screenshot of it and then they said, oh, just kidding. So I don't know what's going on with Luna and this.
My hunch was right, wasn't it? There was corruption in that cave. You're brave to have dealt with it.
Let's complete the quest.
First Light cannot afford to ignore this threat anymore. If corruption gets a foothold on the beach, it'll be at the settlement walls in a matter of days.
Well, the settlement should be warned.
You're right, of course. The folks at the settlement should start making preparations. This could get right ugly. The constable should hear about this straight away.
Should I take the message?
Yes. You've done as much as I could ask down here. Give Constable Oakes this message and then take a well-deserved rest. You've earned it.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, Abavan. It's ridiculous. I'm sure that they have a good reason, though. All right, let's open up the journal. We're going to pin this. And open the map and talk to Sylvia Oakes. So she is... No, that's Truffle Fever. Where is this? Where am I going? Oh, the settlement over there. Okay, so I'm going to do that Truffle Fever along the way. Let me look at my... Not the map. There. Alright, we're going to go 1 into Strength, 1 in Dexterity. Commit points. Maybe Amazon will never trust that the game will get success. Maybe they don't launch on Amazon Luna yet? I don't know. I'm sure that there's a good reason. Like somebody mentioned earlier that maybe, and I don't know, we don't know if this is right or not, but maybe it's because they didn't want to overwhelm the servers even more than they already are. Oh, he was trying to dodge. Other people thought it was because there's no official controller support yet. Yeah, but if you load up Luna, you can see that they have a thing that says mouse and keyboard games. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's just a bush. Okay. I thought that I was looking at something else. So I don't know what the reason is, but I don't know. I hope it comes to Luna for everybody else. It doesn't matter to me because I can play it on my computer and it looks fantastic. But it's definitely a disappointment for a lot of people who don't have a computer that can run a game like this. I'll tell you what, I would not be able to stream it if I wasn't doing a 2 PC setup right now. Jesus! Oh. Somebody clip that. I gotta go change. So I'm gonna take a picture and hold it up to the camera so you guys can see this. So on the other side of the computers, right over there, let me make this bigger. So you can see what just happened. This is what I see over there. And there's a little tiny door. You guys see that door? So my wife, who I used to love, when we built this, we built storage along the side of the house. And that storage goes all the way into the bedroom, which is on across the hall here. So she just went into the closet, and we've got a little secret door in the closet. She went through that door and climbed over a million things. Okay, well let's make sure it's that bad. She must have climbed over a few things and then popped out of the door because the closets in these two rooms are connected. Oh, I didn't. Well, I heard something, but I just thought you were busy doing something. Okay, well, you're a jerk, and I don't love you anymore. Go away. That's right. MM2K, how are you liking this so far? It's really good. It's really good. This game is fantastic. I mean, I've only played a little bit officially, but on beta, I played it a bunch. What's my 2 PC setup? I've got my PC HDMI coming out and going into a capture card, which is hooked up to my M1 Mac. All right, let me look at the map. If anybody could go back and clip that moment, that would be great. Because it scared me, and it was funny. All right, so it looks like we've got a quest coming up here called Truffle Shuffle. Marvy, what are you doing? Let's talk to this fella. Did you see my cart? The Wilds of Artanum have never been safe, but the roads? Never seen anything like this before today. Vicious boars came out of nowhere, ate all my truffles. Why would they do that? I don't know, because they're boars and it's food? How should I know? Do I look like some kind of boar-minded reader? Not me. I'm just a simple traveling herbalist. Tell you this much, however, the beasts have ruined me for the season. Any way I can help? You mean you'd help a hapless old hapless how? Why, yes, you're a saint. Take my sickle. Oh, man, I made a sickle for nothing. Hunt up some truffles and bring them to the settlement. Gather any herbs and berries you see for yourself as well. They'll fetch a gold or two at the trading post. All right, let's open up the inventory. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's a rapier. Okay. It's not what I wanted. So it's the same thing. Mission item. That's good that it's labeled. Okay. All right, so I'm looking for... Hold on, let me pin that quest. All right, 5 delicious truffle around the marked area. All right, let's open up the map then. North. I gotta go north. Oh, you want some, dude? Don't come after me. Yeah, you deserve that look, lady. Just kidding, I love you. She is the best. I heard something and I was ready to say, "Oh, hello." But you didn't pop out, so by the way, in a few minutes, she's probably going to shout up to me that dinner's done, and I will end the stream with very little fanfare, just so you guys are aware. All right, so we got 2 truffles. We got to find 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 3. If you're old like me, then you know exactly what I'm referring to, and if you're not old like me, well, then you missed out on an awesome thing on Saturday morning cartoons. What's for dinner? She told me a few minutes ago and I've forgotten already. What's for dinner? She says it's a surprise. But whatever it is, it smells really good. And then we've got another one over here. Is there a boar nearby? No. The guy also said gather herbs and berries, so I'm going to look for those as well. What do we got here? That's not an herb. Oh! Nice try, pal. I love the combat in this game. It's really fantastic. And I also really like how long it takes to gather stuff. I think that's cool. We got some herbs. It's not really a surprise. It's just a surprise because I forgot. Oh, I tried dodging again. And I failed. So just a reminder, everybody, if you did not know, we've got a podcast here on the channel called Stadia Cast, where we talk all about Stadia. We also have a podcast on this channel all about the Steam Deck, which there's a new episode coming out probably Saturday or Sunday, depending on how long it takes me to edit it. And And if you want to see more streams like this, then, you know, let me know. Let me know with a like. Oh, I need one more truffle. I thought I had 5. That's weird. Well, that's okay. I can see another truffle right there, so that's easy to get to. I'm super enjoying this game, though. Defiant Stance? Defiant Stance basically takes half the damage that I take and heals me at the end of the fight. Not that I needed it. I think that's what it does. We'll look in a second after I finish skinning this boar. There. So we want to go Weapon Mastery, Sword and Shield. Defiant Stance. I guess I have to come over here for it. 8 seconds, reducing incoming base damage from attackers by 30%. Oh, that's not what I thought. There must be another thing that heals me. I'm just not remembering it. I'm not going to look for it right now, though. Okay, so we got the truffles. Let's go find Hapless How. Both of them are this direction, so. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be enjoying the queue again. I probably won't be able to play again tonight, unfortunately. Because after dinner, like I said, I got to do dishes. I got to go work out, because I didn't work out this morning. And then, you know, the queue's going to be insanity. Full Moon Den. There's got to be some wolves around here, then. Let's look at the map. Where's Hapless How? Oh, he's further ahead. Oh, he moved in. So he was down here before, but he must have moved on afterwards. I suppose I could hop off the treadmill mid workout and run upstairs and move my mouse or something, but that's not fair to other people who are actually want to play the game, you know. Feel like the game performs better than it did before as well. Alright, we gotta go this way some more. There's another wolf there. I'm just gonna try and avoid those. I will kill this turkey, though. You never need when you never know when you need feathers. Yeah, I'm running it pretty much non-stop 60, although I haven't been into town yet, and town might hurt it pretty bad, but in town it doesn't really matter. I've never once played the, like, done a massive PvP fight. I don't know how that's gonna work. Let me check something real quick. How do I... Where is it? Okay, A. So check this out. Look at how well you can hide from enemy players. I absolutely love this. Like, if you're just running along, you would not notice me sitting here. Isn't that awesome? Oh, dang it. I was trying to dodge and I hit the wrong button. Hey, Tony Stromboli, how about you don't be a jerk? I was clearly fighting that. Alright. We're almost there. So many people at the trading post already. That's good. I'm gonna grab some more. You know what? I found lots of herbs. I don't think I found any berries. I do feel like for this game I should make a more vertical camera that covers more of the chat. I'm gonna work on that setup for the future. Look at that, there's a quest over there. Oh, look at that. Did you see me? Something's not right here. That was weird. Alright, I'm going to turn in these two quests, and that's going to be it for the stream. I can tell that dinner's just about done, and even if it's not, I'm going to go eat something because I'm starving. Alright, let's see how we do as I approach town. We're down to 45 frames per second. There you go, hapless. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Oh yeah, the achievements were there before. I'm gonna go 12 there, and territory standings. All right, I get 5%, 5%, 25 storage. I'm gonna increase the storage. All right, there's lots of people over here. How are we doing? Boy, look at that, 55 frames per second. Let's see if we can find more people. 45 frames per second, 47 frames per second, 42 frames per second. That's not too bad. This is easily playable. This is no problem at all. I don't have to worry there. All right, let's go talk to Sylvia Oaks, and I'm going to wrap up the stream. See you later, Jerome. Oh, Ruben, I'm not going to betray you. I'm going to join the Purples. Is that Syndicate, right? Are those guys the Syndicate? But Ruben, there's a link in our community Discord that takes you to the AIE Guild website. Join that, and then get on their Discord as well. Because there just weren't enough people interested in this game in our community.
It's always a treat to see a new face. Whether you are new to Eternum or simply from another settlement, you are welcome to First Light.
I have a message from Watcher Lynch.
Oh dear. Then the storm we saw out there was as bad as it seemed. The shattered mountain has erupted as well. Lynch said this day would come. It seems she was right. It's funny to recall. There was even a crazy old man warning us about corruption years ago. Reveries aside, we'll need to think.
Look at that
carefully about
guy.
how to proceed.
That guy's stuff was cool looking. What crazy old man?
Decades ago, he was stark raving mad, but kind of sweet at the same time. I heard a rumor he was wandering around Monarch's Bluffs these days. He's probably become lost by now.
All right, anything else?
I'll begin formulating a strategy. We shouldn't rush into anything. I take it you are to whom Watcher Lynch referred in her message.
That's me.
Then the settlement is already in your debt. If you will, please inform Magistrate Bond of this news, and then visit the inn. We all need our rest, don't we?
All right. Let me put my hat on. Or a new shield. We'll equip that. And where's the hat? Oh, the hat's for the new quest. Okay. All right, now let me just hold down. No, that's repair. Salvage. Just gonna salvage all this stuff. And then I'm going to repair all. 3.37 coins. Okay. All right. And we're going to open the journal. Pin that so that I remember to do it later. Auto pin main story? Heck yes. All right. And that's it for the stream today, guys. I know we spent a couple hours just staring at my stupid face, waiting for a timer to go down, and for that I apologize. But if you've been here the whole time, then I'm in debt to you. Thank you very much. And you did get a reward when my wife scared the crap out of me. So there's always that. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.